Hello, what is happening? Everyone good? Okay, so where are we? We are in July 2024. Okay, up until now, I've been doing episodes on CHAP CAST about what I was doing before, what I'm doing now. And yeah, we sort of caught up to the beginning of the band that I am now in with Artem, the Filthy Groove. Now, I don't speak about bands that I'm in while I'm in them. I'll wait for them to pack it up, and then I'll tell you all the lumps and bumps about the band. But to tell you the truth, at this precise moment in time, the Filthy Groove are doing great. We've played one gig at Fiddler's Elbow. It's going great. Like the people in the band, do you know what I mean? They're proper, they're real, you know what I mean? Like it's quite a weird bunch of people because we've got all sorts in the band. But yeah, there's four of us, me, Artem, Zep and Callum, and yeah, and I'm proper enjoying it, and yeah, and I hope it goes on forever, but we shall see, eh? But anyway, so I was thinking about other stuff that I could show you. I was digging in the archive, and and I basically come across a load of recordings from a load of different gigs that are mainly acoustic gigs, but there is a couple of band things in there. But so I just thought I might do some for the next, I don't know, maybe for the rest of the year, some episodes on different gigs that I've been playing, and just like what I've been playing at them and where they are, and giving you recordings of them. And anyway, so I'd look through them, and I come across this one that we're gonna look at today. And this was a gig that me and my wife Angie, we basically put this gig together, and it was a charity show for the charity called, well, they was called RP Fighting Blindness. They've recently, well, maybe in the last year or whatever, they've changed their name to Retina UK. Now, everybody knows about my minces, so I'm not going to start prattling on about that, but that is the reason why that charity was chosen to put a show on for, you know what I mean? And yeah, so we went hard at it, and basically contacting loads of venues, loads of promoters, just loads of stuff, like just putting feelers out, you know what I mean? How can we put this together, like this show that we want to put together? I mean, the acts that played on the night are all basically pals of mine, you know what I mean? And like, I've got a lot of friends in different bands and whatever, but so that part of it was the easy bit, but it was the actual, like, getting the venue, sorting out tickets, sorting out, just going through all the motions of what promoters do, you know what I mean? But so we basically started putting feelers out, and there's a venue in Old Street, EC2, I think, maybe EC1. And basically it's on Old Street, and at the time it was called, I think the venue's called The Workshop, but at the time it was called Road Trip at the Workshop or something. But do you know what, I haven't actually played at this venue. Like, back in the day I played there about 6-7 times, and it was always a good night, and but I have not been back there for years, actually. I don't think my previous band, the Kites, we never played at this venue either. And the Filthy Groove, well, we've only played one gig, so who knows, we might get down there. But yeah, so we sort of found this. Well, we saw this venue or whatever. I'd already played there previously, and so I contacted the promoter guy that used to get me gigs there, and his name's Nicholas, and he works, or I think he runs, a company called Dead or Alive Promotions. Now, back then in them days, he used to get me a few gigs here and there, you know what I mean? Even like acoustic shows and that, where he would let me come down, and he would put me, like, if there was 4 bands on in the night and the first band's going on at 7:30, he'd say, get down for 7 and you can jump on the stage and do 25 minutes acoustic, you know what I mean? And he wouldn't like give me the old degree of saying, yeah, you've got to get this many people into the venue, do you know what I mean, or that. He used to just say, yeah, come down. And I used to go down with like 3 or 4 of my friends, and we'd go in, and then I'd get up on the stage and basically warm the crowd up, if you like. And yeah, but in the last 3-4 years, I haven't really played any gigs for him. I don't know. Well, I'll have to look him up and see what he's saying. You know what I mean? I don't know why I haven't actually played for him, because I've been in quite a few bands over that period. Yeah. So anyway, called him up, said to him, yeah, I want to put this show together, this charity gig bash, whatever, and I need a venue. We had a little look at your venue, the workshop that you do, and like that's pretty good, but anything will do, you know what I mean? And he sort of said, he was brilliant actually. He said, yeah, he said, all right, I'll get back to you in a couple of days with some available dates and that. And he said, and basically he would come down and promote the night and sit and take the money and all that from everyone paying to get in, and he didn't want nothing, which was amazing, you know what I mean? Because like he just, yeah, was amazing. So basically we had a venue, we had a promoter who was going to do the door for us as well, you know what I mean? And then it was time to start putting acts on, like, for the night, you know what I mean? Like, so obviously I was going to play myself acoustic, and my younger brother Richard, he wanted to get up and do a set, because he's a little musician as well. So yeah, so he kicked the night off, and then it was me, and then after me there was a band of our pals called The Smokes, and yeah, they're pretty good. And then after them, another band with, well, the singer is my sort of friend, do you know what I mean? Like, but they're called The Twice, and yeah, they're a brilliant band. So they was on the bill, you know what I mean? So we had Richard, then me, then The Smokes, then The Twice, and then we needed one more band to end the night off. And I can remember being in the Good Mixer in Camden with Des Jones, and we was just having a drink one evening or whatever, and there was these guys that we didn't know them too well. I knew them from just like seeing them in the mixer and that, and then I knew that they was in a band. So we got talking to them, and I just sort of said, look, we're putting this charity show on, we need someone to play, do you lot fancy it? And they was like, yeah, sweet, we'll come down and play, yeah. And their band was called The Carnations. So that was it. Had the acts ready, we had the venue ready, promoters sorting door and all that out for us. And the venue, because we told them what it was, a charity night and that. So the venue sort of said, all right, sweet, we'll lay the sound engineer on for you. So we was like, oh, that's amazing, sweet. Like, and they didn't want no money to play there either, you know what I mean? The promoter Nicholas would have already have sorted that, but yeah. So they put a sound engineer behind the old desk, and yeah, so that was like that part of it done. Then my missus said to me, yeah, we better like put a raffle on. So it's like, all right. So we sort of put this raffle on, and we went round places saying, oh look, we're doing a charity gig, you want to give something towards the raffle or whatever. We ended up getting loads of prizes, like, do you know what, I can't even remember what was there, but there was things like meals at local restaurants in Kentish Town. There was all sorts of stuff, haircuts, I think, yeah. But it was a good old thing, and my missus put all that together. She'd done all the like the events. She made the tickets up for it. She made the flyers up for it. 'Cause she's a graphic designer, so she'd done all that sort of stuff. And then I can remember on the night of the gig, she also walking around with a collection pot to the crowd, like, yeah, I'll put your change in there, please. Put your change in there. And RP Fighting Blindness, we told them we was doing the gig, and they had sent us through like some pack or whatever of like their gear or whatever that we could use or whatever to do this evening. But yeah, it was a good night. I mean, there wasn't the biggest crowd in the world. I mean, there might have been like 50 people, but really it would have been nice to have 100 people, you know what I mean, there. And I don't know why, you know what I mean, like you seem to have loads of pals, but when you're in need, if you like, and not everyone shows up. but yeah, but good people turned up. Some good people turned up. You know what I mean? And like the acts were brilliant. Everyone had a good set. It was a brilliant night. You know what I mean? Like, I can't remember what it cost to get in. Like, I don't know, like £6 or something. But and obviously all the money was going to Retina UK, because that's who we was doing it for. But yeah, so it, oh god, I'm forgetting to mention my friend Cassandra French. She compared the night for us, if you like. She sort of like was the spokes lady, do you know what I mean, between bands, and just letting the crowd know what's happening. And yeah, she's good at all that, you know what I mean. Yeah, so she did all that for us. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think what, like, yeah. No, but it turned out to be a really good night. I thought I was well pleased with how it turned out, you know what I mean? Could have been a little bit busier, because then we would have been able to raise a bit more money for the charity, but I think we raised about £350 or something, which, I mean, it's not massive, but it ain't a kick in the teeth, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, anything's help. It all helps, doesn't it? All helps. Yeah. So just trying to think if there's, before I move on to songs and stuff. Yeah. So Richard got up, done his set first, and then as he was finishing, I joined Richard on stage, and he played one of my songs with me called Mum's the Word. And yeah, I suppose I will, let's hear some music from the night, eh? Okay, so yeah, so this is me and Richard playing my song Mum's the Word, and it went a little bit like this. Cheers, thanks for coming tonight. It's for a charity that's quite close to my heart. You all met my brother. He's there. Do we look like each other? Different mums. Both here tonight, actually. Marcella and my mum Mary. Thought we had to do a tune together. This is a song called Mum's the Word.
It ain't about Mary and Marcella, it's about keeping secrets, but... You ready? Goes a little bit like this. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Nice. Yeah, so that was the end of Richard's set and the beginning of my set. Mum's the word. Yeah, so I mean, yeah. Alright, let's play a couple more tunes and then we can talk some more and all those nice things. So yeah, moving on to my second song of the evening. On my own, Richard's left the stage. So this one is Whiskey, baby.
It don't ever come. This one's about Des Jones.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, it's about Robin Carter. Whiskey drinking, Cockney Scots, the mixers where you've been. Red face, stand up in your silver flask of dreams. Give it up for Camden Town, the place where you spill your beans. 10 green bottles, yeah, you know what I mean. Your child grew into what you are today. ASBO tagged you all the way. Whiskey drinking, Cockney Scots, a fist full of pain is what you throw around when you don't use your brain. They say you've got a mellow side, but marsh is not the word. Kentish town, born and bred, is that what you've heard? Your child grew into what you are today. ASBO tagged you all the way. That Scottish race is a real deep place. What goes on behind the man, you'll never understand. ASBO, 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 whiskey, drinking, Scottish, cheers. Thanks again to the Wandering Minstrel.
Yes, and that was Whiskey. So Whiskey's a song that I wrote about a friend of mine called Adam McWilliams. But he goes by the name Asbo, hence the lyrics to the song. He couldn't make it that night, but it actually sounds like Richard has stayed on stage with me to do the backing vocals to that song. Okay, well, thank you, Richard. Next up is a song called It's Free, and I think he's left the stage by now. Okay, have a listen to this one.
Yeah, this tune's called It's Free. When you come home to me in the morning, putting up the fight that sets you free. Don't stop doing what you're doing, 'cause baby, it's just you and me. You got it, you want it, it's free. You'll run it from me in the evening. You packed your bag, you've flown away. If I ever catch you, then I'm sorry, 'cause what I do be out of my brain. You got it, you want it, it's free. Somewhere I'm not. So come on, please, won't you help me and get me to where I belong? I'm in the wrong town, lady. I need to be somewhere I'm not. So come on, please, won't you help me and get me to where I belong? You got it, you want it, it's free. Cheers.
Nice, yes, and that was It's Free. Love that song, and I love this next one even more. Okay, let's just carry on with the music for a minute. This one's Black Blanket.
The situation with my eyes. This song's available for download on your iTunes for cheaper than the price of a pint. This one's Black Blank. Please let my light shine again, and watch this darkness heaven sent. Will I pass this life test and see the brightness meet the darkness? You've met the people that you've needed. Your English rose will stay completed. I'll meet the ground, find a candle, and then my life will come full circle. Black blanket, swear I'll be in the time when I can't see. Black blanket wrapped around me, keep me warm when I can't see. Looks like we're in a stationary time. Keep up your chin and let it shine. And for no reason to feel down, just give it up and feel the sound. Black blanket, swear I'll be in the time when I can't see. Black blanket wrapped around me, keep me warm when I can't see. No! Night has fallen, starless sky. This black blanket across my eyes. Black blanket, swear I'll be in the time when I can't see. Black blanket wrapped around me, keep me warm when I can't see.
Nice. Yeah. Black Blanket. Love that song so much. But the old minces. Yeah, okay, so we are moving on. One thing that I haven't mentioned is that the bands never got paid neither. They all done it out of the sweetness of their hearts for me. Yeah, just thought I'd say that no bands done that for us. And I remember as well, the Smokes bass player Daniel, he had done a collection because he works for Royal Mail, I think, and he, in his office in West London, he'd done a collection for this show that he was going to play with his band The Smokes that night, and he gave it to my Mrs. Angie and said, "It's a collection I've done at work," and I think there was like, I don't know, £80 in there or something. So yeah, that all went to the total. Yeah, so yeah, nice. I don't know if you can actually get hold of the recordings of the other bands, because I've only got recordings of my set. But it'd be nice to have a listen to everyone's sets from the night and all the little Abby Libby bits from the crowd. I have wrens of songs and stuff. All right, let's move on. Next tune is a song called Burn. Yeah, burn, burn, burn.
Yeah, this next tune's called Burn. Don't listen to the lyrics. I'm not Richard. She's got me down on my knees, begging me please, baby don't dare slow down. The friction it causing when you're slamming those doors in, allowing me to burn. Take me into the flames and let me burn. Take me into the flames and watch me burn. Do you still have the feeling? Do you still feel the touch? Is the feeling that's cold? Or does it still burn? Take me into the flames and let me burn. Take me into the flames and watch me burn. Lady of leisure, burning flame. You bring me pleasure when you call my name. Take me into the flames and let me burn. Take me into the flames and watch me burn. Ooh, Lord, it's burning. She's on fire. Yeah, Lord, it's burning. She's on fire. Ooh, Lord, it's burning. She's on fire. Yeah, Lord, it's burning. She's on fire. Take me into the flames and let me burn. Take me into the flames and watch me burn.
Nice. Yes. I love that tune too. I love all my songs. Okay. Yeah, so let's crack on. Whip the whip. Yeah, next up is Take Me Back, the tune that I wrote for my pal that passed away, Barney. Always love you, mate. This one's for you. Nice one.
This next song is a tune that I wrote for a pal of mine who passed away. Some of you probably know him. This one's for Barney. Take me back to where it used to be, where life was good to me, where we were young and free. Take me back to a lifetime before. Could not have asked for more than that. Nothing seems to be the same anymore. Will life let us go that way? Take me back. Take me back. Take me back how I need to be. Take me back how I wanna see. Take me back how I need to show all the love that's in my soul. Nothing seems to be the same anymore. Will life let us go that way? Take me back.
and that was Take Me Back. As I say, it was written for my pal that passed away. Yeah, great person, great. Oh well. Okay, so let's move on. We've got a few more tracks left of the set. Yeah, next up is a song called Little Green Street, and that is kind of to do with where I'm from in Kentish Town, little estate that a load of us grew up on, and a cobbled street that leads to this council estate called Little Green Street. Okay, nice one. Have a listen.
Estate in Kentish Town. This one's called Little Green Street. Growing up on a red brick council estate, where the nights are dark but the days they're bright. Meeting up at the bottom of the stairs to play for gold. I remember run-outs playing hero. Headers and bodies will use garage free. I'm in the center, you can cross them to me. I remember building camps and climbing trees and knocking dollies with Cookie and Dean. Little Green Street leads the way to the place we used to play. Let's build a barbecue with Peter Hill. Let's live our lives and keep it real. Let's launch a brick into the concrete. If it hits that muck, then it's nothing to do with me. Little Green Street leads the way to the place we used to play. In Gestry Road, Kentish Town. Yeah, that's my stomping ground. Cheers.
Nice. And that was Little Green Street. Okay, still got a couple left. Next one's Gullible. Have a listen.
This one's for everybody that don't believe the truth.
That's over.
When the shit hits the fan, they've got no plan, they're gullible, follow the leader. Cracks on their feet, start to pity, they're gullible, follow the leader. It's just like a computer game, the little blue men without no name, walking in single file, they're gonna get lost in a while. Big red bus, they're walking the road, they're gullible, follow the leader. It's just like a computer game, the little
Nice. That's a tune called Gullible. Okay, so we move on into my last song of my set, which is a song that I wrote with Amon called No One Knows Him. It was like one of the first 5 songs that I think the pair of us wrote. And and a special occasion this is, because I was joined on stage with Mr. Josh Wilson. Now, Josh Wilson was the original lead guitarist in The Voice, which was our school band. Me and Amon wrote the song, but the lead guitar Josh plays it's all his, because that was what he played. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's how me and Amon used to do it. Boom, we'd write a song and then we would take it around to the band, show them. You know what I mean? Like, usually, well, Matty did all his own beats, and the bass was usually just simple, follow the chord changes. You know what I mean? Like, nothing slappity. But but this was amazing, because like, not only did I start my set with my brother playing Mum's the Word, Josh had like he'd been round to Desi's house actually, and we had a couple of rehearsals, like just rehearsing this song, because it's been so long since he'd played. He'd been out and he'd had his Epiphone Supernova all done up nice and everything, all ready for the occasion. And yeah, it was just amazing to get back on a stage with Josh. Like, I never thought it would ever happen. And then you're doing a charity gig and Josh was just well up for it, you know what I mean? I was just so happy that he did this, you know what I mean? Like, he's a fucking top geezer, Josh, I'll tell you that, mate. He's a top fella. But yeah, let's listen to The Damage. No, yeah, this is great. This is me and Josh Wilson. No one knows him. Love ya.
I'm the talented one anyway. Oh yeah. This is the sexy Josh Wilson. You play for that one, yeah? We've got some top bands on after this. We've got the Smokes, the Twice, and I don't even know if the Carnations have turned up yet. They're going to be playing. If not, me and Richard are going to have a wrestling match.
New Chapman, faster, stronger. 15 years.
Yeah, it's been 15 years since I've had the pleasure of sitting next to this fella. Well, I was probably laying on the floor with a Jack Daniels on my head. This song's called No One Knows Him. This one's for everyone that came tonight. Thank you very much. Not the greatest turnout,
But the best looking.
but the best people turned up.
Exactly. Quality, not
I
quantity.
can smell the radiance. Beautiful people. Alright, this one's No One Knows Him, then you can have the Smokes.
Oh yeah.
Wake up and look in the mirror, and my reflection looks back at me. The guy who looks so familiar, but who I rarely see. The guy whose life changes day by day, but his mind stays the same. A guy who cares for nobody, because he thinks life's a game. No one knows who he is, and no one knows what's his name. They all think that he's God, Wilson. Thanks a lot. Just want to say a couple of thank yous before I get off the arse. I'd like to thank Nicholas, the promoter, who I think he's still upstairs. Obviously the road trip and the workshop, all the staff, the sound man, Cassandra French.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Proper salt.
I'd like to thank my pregnant girlfriend. Even though don't say her name on the event or whatever, she's done more than me, so you're amazing, love you. I'd like to thank my mum for putting up with my noise. What did Jamie Nicholas's mum used to say? Stop twanging! Stop twanging! Can't help it, love it. And obviously I'd like to thank every one of you that showed up tonight and give your support. Love you all. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the smokes.
Yeah, that was a great gig. Okay, so that we've come to the end of the show. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, top. So I'm gonna be doing a few more of these episodes on gigs played, but seemed like the perfect one to kick it off. Yeah, playing a charity show at the workshop. Yeah, so if I've forgotten to thank anyone for that night that helped out or whatever, yeah, thank you. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that, and yeah, let's see what August brings, see what I can pull out of the hat for that one. All right, nice one. Thanks for listening, everyone, and yeah, you know the usual stuff, like and subscribe and all that, just so you get notified when I'm making a racket. Okay, people, thank you very much.